Hey, it's more than a destination. It's Linton's Enchanted Gardens with great information, wonderful products, and some deep discounts. All that and more lying straight ahead as Mark Linton joins us here in the show. Stay tuned.
Step into a magical world at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. A world full of color and inspiration. Beautiful ideas to transform your home inside and out. Explore acres of displays to spark ideas for your own home and garden. Plus expert advice to help bring your ideas to life. Right now, save on awesome annuals, only $9.99 per flat. Visit Lintons.com for ideas galore. Linton's Enchanted Gardens, County Road 17 in Elkhart, between the 20 bypass and exit 96 off the toll road.
Welcome again to another edition of our fine program here from Linton's on County Road 17 in Elkhart. And, of course, the president of Linton's Enchanted Gardens, the owner, Mark Linton, here with us. Mark, good to see you.
Good to see you, Craig.
You know, it's always great when we can come outside and talk about your beautiful plants, trees, and shrubs, but especially nice when we can do it in such great weather. And we've got great weather here today. We're going to begin the show talking about freebies, and it's a term that's used here quite a bit, Mark, I know, because it involves great deals and a lot of freebie items here from Linton's. And then the second half of the show, we're actually going to go inside and show some beautiful interior design. So it's going to be a great half hour. I'm looking forward to it. And you've got some great things going on today here, don't you, Mark?
Yes, we do. It's Memorial Day weekend, and we are here to serve our guests. We are open Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m., and we are also open on Monday, Memorial Day. We'll be here from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. as well.
Mark, you talk a lot about the variety and the fact that you supply all the plants, trees, and shrubs that we see here. I mean, these are grown right here on your own property, just a little bit east. But the other thing that we've got to mention, the fact that the pricing here at Linton's is unbelievable. We're going to talk about that in a moment, but flats for $9.99, how can you do that?
You know, our guests aren't going to find them cheaper anyplace else. $9.99 is an amazingly good deal. They are homegrown annual flowers and just a great inexpensive way to add color to your home.
Yeah, and that's what we're all looking for, color and inexpensive ways to add that color. And Mark, we've got some color here today, don't we?
Yes, we do. Got some amazingly great deals. The first one we're featuring here, Craig, this is a Japanese maple, and typically is known as an incredibly expensive tree. I'm 6 feet tall. This is almost as tall as I am. This variety is called a Trompenberg Japanese maple, prized for its beautiful red burgundy colored leaves, and it's going to hold this color throughout the season and into the fall. The regular price on this is $59.99, and this week only you're going to buy one, get one free. 2 trees for only $59.99.
Get out of town. That's a great value. These red maples have been featured on our segments outdoors when we've done some landscaping segments here in the show.
They have, and this is a nice size tree that real easy for the homeowner to pick it up. We container grow these trees, and so you're just simply sliding it out of the pot, and there's zero transplant shock, and it makes a nice little accent tree up near the home. It's going to be a tree that requires very minimal care.
Lintons.com if you'd like to find out more. Mark, what else is on the agenda?
Well, this is one of my personal favorites here. This is a little dwarf cypress called a marchant cypress. Grows incredibly slowly, Craig. Really requires almost no pruning. Does well in sun. Also tolerates some partial shade. Nice, soft, fluffy feel to it. Different shades of green. Eventually, and very slow growing, gets to be about 3 to 4 feet in height. That's part of our freebie sale. Buy one, get one free. You're going to end up with 2 of these little dwarf cypress for only $29.99.
Multiple shades of green, kind of the in thing, right?
It is. And next we've got one of our perennial favorites here. This is an astilbe, and prized for its beautiful fern-like type of leaves. This one hasn't started blooming yet, but you can see the flower buds here. And this is called a Deutschland astilbe. It is a white flowering astilbe. Going to have beautiful, beautiful spikes of white flowers that start blooming in the late springtime and then continues to bloom into the summer. They're part of our sale. Go buy one, get one free. They're only $9.99 for two.
All right. Hours today? Well, until 6. Same thing tomorrow, Sunday.
And then here, Craig, is one of our variegated miscanthus. Nice, low maintenance, very colorful ornamental grass. This eventually is going to get to be about 4.5, 5 feet in height. Beautiful tan, feathery plumes in the fall. This is for our Green Thumb Savings Club members, and those members are going to realize a 50% savings on this. They're going to get this for only $11.99.
And is it too late for someone to be a part of that Green Thumb Club?
Absolutely not. We sign up new members every day.
And you can sign up right now, I would think, at lintons.com.
An annual membership is only $20.
Very good.
And then next, Craig, we've got little dwarf boxwood here, prized for its beautiful, shiny, glossy green leaves. Makes nice little hedges. The boxwoods are regular price $9.99. Gonna buy 2 of them. Buy one, get one free. 2 of them for only $9.99.
Area's largest selection right here at Linton's. You're not going to run out anytime soon today, are you?
Absolutely not. So this is one of the Gold Coast junipers, and it is 50% off for our Green Thumb Savings Club members only. Large, big, beefy type of juniper here. Nice size start out with. Works out very well for foundation plantings. I really like putting these in front of a home that has more of a darker colored exterior. That way you get some nice color contrast with these gold tips here. And the 50% off price is only $13.99.
Excellent pricing here at Linton's on County Road 17 in Elkhart.
This is an unusual hosta. It's called Sun Power, and most hostas are for shaded areas. This one actually will tolerate some sun. You've got those brilliant gold-colored leaves. It's part of our sale. You're going to buy one, get one free. You're going to end up 2 of those hostas for only $9.99.
Traditionally, hostas are not that bright in color, are they?
You know what? Most of them are green or green and white variegated. It is rare to see the bright gold-colored leaves.
And it's right here at Linton's.
Next here, Craig, this is a butterfly bush, and it is called Santana. It is a variegated butterfly bush, also features bright gold and green colored leaves, blooms with lavender flowers, and boy, these are butterfly magnets. They really attract the butterflies when they're in full bloom throughout the summertime. And those are buy one, get one free. You're going to end up with 2 plants for only $19.99. Then I've got a nice little new perennial here. This is a Dixon's Gold Bellflower. Again, beautiful gold colored leaves. It grows in a nice little mounding habit, and then later on in the season this is going to develop some beautiful blue flowers, and those hover above the gold colored leaves. Those, Craig, are buy one get one free. You're going to end up with 2 of these plants for only $9.99.
All right, this is the freebie sale going on today and tomorrow.
This here is a white blooming summer sweet, and it has just starting to form some buds here, blooms with clusters of white flowers. Part of our sale, buy one, get one free. Our guests are going to be saving $19.99 on those. This here is an unusual holly. Hollies are known for having kind of prickly type of leaves. Not this holly, very soft to the touch, and a very unusual growth habit with that. It's called a sky pencil holly, and it gets its name because of the vertical growth there. Only going to be about 15-18 inches in width. It's a broadleaf evergreen, so it's keeping its leaves 12 months out of the year. Green Thumb Savings Club members are going to realize a 50% off savings. They're going to save $18. That plant is only $17.99.
Excellent. Very good. Couple more.
This, Craig, is a fashion azalea. It is a red blooming azalea. Done blooming for the season, bloomed earlier this year. Buy one, get one free. This big beefy plant, you're actually going to be getting 2 of these azaleas for only $9.99.
I'd almost use the term colorific, but it's
There you go.
not quite the word, but it's a great value.
And finally here, this is another one of my personal favorites here. This is a European weeping larch. Very rare, very unusual. And Craig, this is not an evergreen. Even though it looks like an evergreen, these individual are leaves here, and those will actually shed off in the fall, just like any deciduous tree would. But before that, they turn a brilliant gold color, and this makes a nice focal point. It's for our Green Thumb Savings Club members only, 50% off. This rare European weeping larch is only $14.99.
A great way to set your property apart from the rest right here at Linton's. Great ideas for the outside. And when we come back in just a bit, we're going to go inside and take a look at some interior decor from Linton's Enchanted Gardens. So stay tuned for that. We'll be right back.
Step into a magical world at Linton's Enchanted Gardens, a world full of color and inspiration, beautiful ideas to transform your home inside and out. Explore acres of displays to spark ideas for your own home and garden, plus expert advice to help bring your ideas to life. Right now, save on awesome annuals, only $9.99 per flat. Visit Lintons.com for ideas galore. Linton's Enchanted Gardens, County Road 17 in Elkhart, between the 20 bypass and exit 96 off the toll road.
Well, we are ready to show you some great interior design that you'll want to maybe implement in your own home. And of course, with us as usual, Mark Linton. And Mark, a little bit of a different theme here today than what we've seen in previous shows.
Quite different, Craig. You know, it's warming up outside, and we're going to go on an African safari today. So going to have some fun with this.
Excellent, excellent. Again, what you're going to see here is a bit of a transformation. The backdrop, of course, is already here, and Mark, you're going to talk about that. But piece by piece, you're going to be adding to this canvas and reminding folks along the way that every item shown here today is available at Linton's Enchanted Gardens.
That's right, Craig. We call these vignettes, and these are settings or displays that our guests can be inspired by, and they can use sections or elements to incorporate into their own home.
Excellent. Well, let's get started, and a lot of time has gone into this. I know you'll appreciate it. Mark, what do we have here to begin with?
Well, we've got a lot of things already in place. We've got some beautiful fabrics in here. We've got some wall art already up, as well as some lighting fixtures. And right behind me, Craig, here is a beautiful indoor water fountain. It's got this built-in spotlight, and it features the stones here and the cascading waters. And this, Craig, is only $309.99, and very simple to operate. Just simply fill the reservoir with water and plug it in, and you can have this waterfall operating in your home. Nice, soothing sounds.
Yeah. There's no more calming element, is there, than a waterfall?
You're right, Craig. And then we've also incorporated some botanically correct artificial silk flowers here. Again, you see some nice color in the leaves. You're going to see that repeated as we're bringing in other elements into our vignette here. And a lot of more of the darker tones. We've selected some light fixtures. Nice texture here on the shade. Almost has the look and feel of elephant skin to go along with our safari. Beautiful sconce, which we'll be adding a candle to, and this large sconce is only $98.99. We've got some nice pair of prints. They're only $108.99. All of the furniture, light fixtures are available for sale, and this print back here, Craig, is only $74.99. And a nice little shelf for the wall, and that is $28.99. So now that kind of set the stage, as you will, like to start adding the various elements, and we've got Shelley, one of our designers here, and she's going to be helping us position everything.
All right, sounds great. Well, I'll just swing over this way, Mark, and we'll introduce Shelley into the picture, and Shelley will be artfully placing these elements in our African safari theme here today from Linton's Enchanted Gardens. And Mark, I know a lot of time has gone into this, as we've mentioned, And that's one of the beauties of coming to Linton's. You don't have to think a lot about what's going on. Just come here and enjoy and purchase.
We'd like to inspire our guests, and we're adding some botanically correct floor plants, some nice silks. We've got a couple of different types of ferns. I particularly like the vessel that this is in, a nice urn here. And we're always looking for either tying in with the colors or some nice color contrast. Even some interesting textures to that.
Very good. Many of the items that you see here during our program available at Linton's website, lintons.com.
Then we've got an inexpensive clock here, nice leather detail, silver accents, and Craig, this is only $28.99.
Really puts you in that safari mood, doesn't it? Can you imagine going on a safari and waking up in your cabin to maybe a clock like that? I can see that.
Couple candle holders here, again very inexpensive, $21.99 per candle holder, and we're going to set a couple of candles on those. I particularly like the color of these spheres. Again, they're tying in with the look of our vignette that we've got going on here.
African safari, really, it probably goes in any region of the country, wouldn't you say, Mark? It's not limited to just the Southwest or the North.
You know what? It's like going on vacation in your own home. So, a couple of neat elements here. Like to do some unusual things, and one of our designers has taken a lantern and incorporated a bird's nest into it. Typically, you would think of having a candle in there, but I like the touch there with the bird's nest. And then, Craig, of course, no safari would be complete without an elephant. Of course, they're known for good luck having them in your home. This is actually an elephant, hand-carved and with leather-like type of ears. And you're going to see a lot of silver accents that we've got throughout the vignette. This is only $31.99.
Excellent pricing here at Linton's. And some great ideas to boot. What else, Mark?
Craig, we've got some unusual candles here. Nice little tea light candle. I especially like the detail here with the leaf. It ties in with the prints that we have on the wall, and then also same color scheme. And then we've got the animal tea lights as well. And very inexpensive, only $12.99.
Now you're seeing this set as it's being really cast here for the first time today. Mark, when people come in this weekend, both today and tomorrow Sunday, this will be completed, won't it?
Yes, it will. And we invite our guests to shop our displays. So maybe by the time our guests show up, there may be some elements that are not here. We've experienced some people that come running in after seeing the show to pick out something that they particularly enjoyed. This is a custom floral here, and I particularly like this. We've got the different feathers incorporated in there. It's just a lot of fun. We've got the tropical flowers and tropical leaves in here. It's a floral arrangement, Craig's only $89.99.
Very nice. Very nice. And a touch of color as well.
Then, Craig, some small artwork here. Nice silhouette of a tree. Again, incredibly low price, only $9.99.
Color and scale. Again, we repeat that, but it is very critical to this set right here. Color and scale. You're not overdoing the color at all, are you?
No. And again, we're repeating the silver that you see here on the candlestick, and going to be adding this. Again, the candles, they tie in, and using a lot of the darker color tones.
Would you typically burn these candles, Mark, or are they just pretty much for display, or is it a personal kind of preference?
You know, I would definitely burn them. Nothing sets the mood as much as what candles do. Very inexpensive way to add a nice little atmosphere. Particularly like this one, beautiful silver antlers, nice silver accent on the animal here. Looks very expensive, but the price is only $44.99, has a much higher perceived value.
I guess the question would be, where in the world Mark, where literally in the world did you find that in your shopping trips? Huh? Was it overseas somewhere?
You know, that's our secret,
Okay.
and
Gonna stay here, huh?
we work with over 300 different vendors in order to pull this off here. And especially like this, Craig, this is a very unusual container here. This is actually a leaf, and it works out very well for our table. It's only $69.99. We've added some silk leaves as well as twigs, only $18.99 for them. Really like the little moss that we've got on here.
What kind of a leaf is that? Is that like a banana tree leaf?
I am not sure, but I would think that's a pretty good guess.
Very interesting, and you're not going to see these kinds of items just anywhere, folks. Linton's Enchanted Gardens is where you need to come today and tomorrow. Hours until 6 both days.
Craig, we're doing little pops of lime green here. This is actually a silk flower. This is hops. This is the hops flower that that you use for beer making. Nice aged kind of a crackle finish on the container. This arrangement is only $18.99.
Talk about looking realistic once again. That item not only looks realistic, but adds a nice little splash of color. I like that. Very nice.
And then, Craig, some very unusual decorative leaves here. These are some leaves that are tropical in shape, but in nature you would not find the giraffe print or the leopard print on any of the leaves. Yeah. But, you know, it works out very well for our African theme. A nice vessel here. The container is only $25.99. Again, the color tones tie in very well with the leaves. And I'd like to point out that Shelley is color coordinated as well as being dressed appropriately for our African safari.
Yeah, nice job, Shelley. Unfortunately, we did not get the same memo. Our dress and attire not quite yours, but you're looking great. And these items, again, are individually priced, so if you'd like, you can buy the entire set or just any piece that's being displayed here today.
Nice contemporary piece of sculpture. Again, the perceived value is considerably higher than what it actually is. Craig, this is only a $59.99 piece, and we've selected this again because of the color tones here, as well as the silver accent in the center.
Yeah, it acts as a little bit of a reflecting mirror there. Very nice. As you might pick up even a little bit of our cameraman Gary Martin. Do you see him in there? Maybe you do.
And then we've incorporated a lot of fabrics into our displays. Burlap is very hot or popular right now, and particularly like the crown design that you see here. And if you look at their large lamp light fixture on top of the table, that's been repeated in there. And Shelley's going to tuck that in to one of our luggage cases there.
I think Shelley had some burlap for us last time, but that's a little different look, isn't it, Shelley? The burlap there. Very good.
Then we're adding some picture frames. We've got a nice little picture frame with a burlwood. It's a true burlwood finish, and it's only $15.99. Always like to personalize things. A great way to put some family photos in there.
That does personalize it.
We've got another elephant that we're adding to the display.
You kind of like this one, don't you, coming up here?
You almost want to pet it. It's a little tree frog, and it's got some nice black accents as well as some gold accents on the feet there. And Shelley's going to position that into our fountain. Almost look like he's climbing his way up the fountain there.
No fountain is complete without a frog. Very nice.
Then, Craig, we've got another bird's nest here, complete with eggs, and that's going to get tucked in around the base of the fountain.
Again, these items available at lintons.com or come by today or tomorrow until 6, open throughout the weekend.
Again, repeating the silver with a small little silver bird here. And again, a nice color coordinating with some signage.
How many pieces altogether, Mark? Did you count them? How many do we have here? 50 or more, I would think.
You know what? I think that's a very, very good guess. Didn't count them, but it's really what it takes in order to build this up. Again, some more animal print tea lights, and we've got a nice small little silver frame. The frame is only $5.99.
Excellent. It's coming together, Mark.
Adding some candles here, again in the same color tones. And this here, Craig, is a nice pendulum clock. Again, a nice little bird detail on top of it. Very inexpensive. Again, the perceived value is much higher than the actual $35.99 price.
And you've got a little bit of a balance there with two timepieces on either side.
Craig, this is a custom wreath that our floral designers did, and features, again, the African animal print on the flower, nice color coordinating with the feathers on the bird, along with the rest of the silks. And we have this on just a nice black wire stand. The stand itself is only $2.99. The wreath, amazingly good value for a custom wreath, $26.99, complete with the feathered bird and bird's nest.
Excellent. African Safari, the theme here today, as we almost complete the finishing touches. We're getting very, very close to that right now.
And then, Craig, this is another custom floral. We're going to put this on the top. Ties in with the other birds. It's a nice little swag and red accent with the feathers on the bird as well.
Yeah, when you do have a splash of color, it really does stand out, doesn't it, in this set?
It does. And then next, what we did was simply gather. This is a hand-tied arrangement of loose stems. We sell the stems individually. Got a nice vessel here, sticking those in there, and again, this ties in with the animal print.
All right, wrapping up the show here from Linton's Enchanted Gardens, County Road 17 in Elkhart. One more item, it looks like, Mark.
Yes, we've got a glass vessel here along with a nice iron detail around it. The vessel itself is $61.99. We've filled it with some unusual and unique spheres. Those are only $4.99 a piece. And we're going to set that on top of the table, and that is going to be completing this vignette.
Excellent. Shelley, thank you so much. Great job. And folks, again, if you'd like to find out more information, you can go to the Linton's website at lintons.com. But more important, just come on out here today, later this morning, and through the weekend, and pick up on this safari theme, which is right really at the entrance, isn't it, Mark, of Linton's?
It is, Craig.
Well, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your company. Our thanks to our producer, Gary Martin, for our entire crew. This is Craig Wallen. Until next time, so long, everybody.